Hello everyone, welcome to Virtual Reality Adventure. Today we are going to look at the Oculus Rift Development Kit 2. As you can see, this is the original box of that headset. It was one of the first virtual reality headsets of its time. Let's start with the unboxing. A small sticker is only there, nothing actually restricting me to open this box. Oh, okay. There you go. There is the packet. We can see the main Oculus Rift here, the headwear, and there are two lenses, and here is the tracking positional tracker. Let's take them out one by one. I think this is mainly B cup, I think, or there are two different kinds of lenses. This is must be one of them. There are two, of course, for two eyes. And here is the positional tracker. I can think that you do not see them properly. There is the positional tracker. It's just like a webcam, but it has white or silver, I think silver coated something. This detects some LEDs that are actually not LEDs, infrared light, I think. This is the main Oculus Rift development kit. Okay, let's continue unboxing. What are there? What things are else there? This is a cleaning cloth, I think, but we shouldn't use this because I have read that the lenses really get scratchy, so we should protect the lenses first with some protectors, plastic protectors. Here is some silicones and something, and here is the manual book. Something we will be setting it up later. And there is another box here and some cables. Okay, I'm not sure whether. Oh, okay, this must be for the positional tracker. Okay, let's unbox this box, extra box that is there. Oh, one side only, I think. No, it's okay, two sides. Wow, many. Wow. Okay, I don't think that this is actually must needed, but when you actually going to use the frontal USB port, I think you should power the DK2 with an external adapter, but you do not need this currently. You can power the DK2 or plus DK2 from USB. Here are some jacks defined regional, and this is for Asian jack, I think, and this is a DVI to HDMI to DVI converter. Wow, everything is actually inside there, and this is totally sealed. That's good. I don't think that this is going to actually damage anything, but still. And I don't think anything. Oh, okay. And just some protective foams, and that's all. Nothing else in this box. Okay. However, the cost is a lot still, $350, and plus the shipment I had to pay more than 400, I think. Okay. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 lenses, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the manual 12, and the DK2 itself. This is just another box. Okay, these are the things that are there inside that box. Its predecessor was the Oculus Rift Development Kit 1, which started the research and development and all the push into the virtual reality industry again in kind of 2011 or 2012 at that time. This headset came out in late 2013 or around that time. We got it in our hands in 2014. However, this headset started our interest into this industry because it had immense effect on our perception of virtual reality. We read about it in our theories, but we got to experience it firsthand with this headset. So let's look into the contents of the box. These things or components have been used a lot of times, so all the internal original elements have been lost, so these are worn out. Just the components are okay. Let's take out the box headset first. This is the headset. There were two cables that were used to connect the sensor with the headset and sync that data with PC. We will talk about the connections a bit later. Let's put the box aside for now. So now let's look at the components. There were two cables, one sensor and one headset. So let's talk about the headset first. This headset was the first virtual reality headset with positional tracking, meaning it had 6 degrees of freedom available at that time. However, its predecessor had only 3 degrees of freedom, like the yaw, pitch and roll. However, this had the X, Y and Z, that kind of movement too, because of this positional tracker or sensor. So let's look at the connections. First, let's look at the small breakout box in this side of the cable for the headset. As you can see, you needed HDMI and the standard USB cable to connect it to the PC. It had a different logo at the time, the Oculus Rift company, because they were independent at the time. And also this breakout box had two extra small plugs, like this one had a extra power plug to power the USB that was there inside this headset, and also a small audio type 3.5mm jack, which was used to sync the sensor data with the headset or some sorts of that. So let's dive it deep with the other components. Let's put the headset aside for now because there are more details there. Just look at the positional tracker for now first. This is an IR positional tracker. It didn't capture the original video, only the infrared LEDs which were placed in top of this panel in all sides, and those patterns were tracked by this camera to understand the position of this headset from this origin point. And as you can see on this side, there was a sync cable connection. Here is the sync cable connection here. This side would go to plug here, and this side would go to be plugged in this port here. And this extra cable, this was to be connected here in this side like this, and this port will go to your PC USB. It kind of gold plated to separate with the USB of the headset. So that's that for the sensor. So let's disconnect it for now. Let's look at the headset for a bit detail. Let's take out the covering of the lens. I manually cut out some foam to put it on top of the lenses. As you can see, let's take these out, the cables. This was the lens of that time, and it had some protection, or I cut out some mobile tab protector and put those on top of the lenses to protect the lens, and they are still working. We will run it and see the performance of it today. However, it had some good quality of the time. It didn't have kind of IPD adjustment at that time, because you couldn't move the lens left and right in any kind of way. However, you could move the panel forward or backward via this kind of screws, this side and this side, to move it forward or backward. This technology is already available in the Valve Index headset, like this, as you can see, bringing the panel closer to the eye. Or if we just take it like this, it goes outside. So yeah, so that's okay. And let's look at the connections here. If you pull this out, you will be able to see that there are two connections connecting the headset, the HDMI and a proprietary kind of small USB connection. And also it had a USB port and also an headphone jack port. And for powering this USB, you needed to connect a kind of power adapter on this side of the headset. And we had a VR cover at the time to protect the cushioning of the headset. And that's it for the whole technology of the headset. You will be running this headset and checking its quality and looking at the LEDs of the time and the tracking system. It still works with the Oculus Home software. However, it's not recommended because of the old technologies that is running this PC and this headset. So thank you for watching this video. We will be creating a few more videos with this headset, and we'll also compare it with the latest headsets. So stay tuned for those videos. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, share it, and subscribe to the channel to support us. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.